Thank you very much, Chairman. In the interest of time, I will adopt the protocol that has already been established. But I must, as a sign of respect, acknowledge the presence of our political leader, the Honorable Philippe J. Pierre, First Deputy Leader Alpha Baptiste, former Prime Minister, a man for whom I have great admiration, Dr. the Honorable Kenny Anthony. My brothers and sisters, it is so nice to see so many of you here today. What an impressive turnout. And what this turnout says to us is that there are going to be days in the life of a country when people have to stand up because they love their country. What is very impressive about the crowd is not just the size of the crowd, but the diversity of the crowd. We had people from all walks of life. Nou ni docteur, nou ni teacher, nou ni maman à l'école, nou ni femme, nou ni moun qui sort l'autre pays pour venir ici à Hodia pour tout bout bail cette lycée en l'air cette lycée pour ces moun pour tout bout bali. And in every country there is going to be a day when people have to be told that you have to brace yourself and defend your country. We are in the hurricane season, and a number of storms have been predicted, and some, not just St. Lucia, but in some Caribbean islands, people are anxious and they are worried. But today, the biggest threat facing St. Lucia is not the hurricane season, but the Alan Chasney government. And we have to stand up for our country. My brothers and sisters, today I applaud the many supporters of the UWP. Yes, the many supporters of the UWP who were prepared today to tell us that they have a conscience and that they love their country. And when things are bad, they are prepared to part with their party and stand up for the good of St. Lucia. You heard earlier on that there are people who flew into St. Lucia today to join us in solidarity to stand up for our country. And your presence here, as I said earlier on, is saying to Alan Chasney and all of St. Lucia that enough is enough. It has been a glorious day for freedom of expression. It has been a great day for freedom of speech. It has been a day for patriotism to flourish. And it has been a day where people were allowed to demonstrate their love for country. And my brothers and sisters, a government that continues to squander and continues to waste the resources of this country does not seem to care about the plight of the average citizen. They gave millions of dollars away to range. Chasney, aller puis range. Et yo décidé yo kay faire project. Et Ochi il fait ça qui est l'intérêt pays a. Il aller et qui screw up project là. Et range dit yo vle l'argent yo vie. Et qui ça quoi qui fait? Gouvernement cette ici ni pour point arrangement et puis range. Côté gouvernement qui paye range $33 million. They gave Lockerbie $32 million to spend on sporting infrastructure. But of what good? Yes, I understand that there's a need for us to improve on the sporting infrastructure in communities. We need better facilities. And the Labour Party government of 2011 to 2016 started work on the sporting infrastructure in communities. Mais sous aller, and the majority of playing fields are settled ici Hodia, c'est mouton, cabrit, et puis cheval qui a mangé zeb. The fields are abundant, but at the same time that the sporting facilities are abundant, this uncaring and wicked government can find $42 million to give to a man. Is that fair? And that is why today you saw so many young people demonstrating. That is why you saw so many people today expressing their frustration with this government. They gave Ojo Labs $10 million, sorry. CHTTI, that very infamous school run by Guy Joseph's wife, has gotten in excess of $3 million from the government of St. Lucia. And at a time, and you heard the arrangement for the airport. When the Labour Party was in office, we went into what is known as a PPP arrangement, where we would have gotten a brand new airport and the government of St. Lucia would not have to take any big loan to facilitate the construction of that airport. When they came in, they decided to do away with that arrangement. And today, that wicked government is taking a loan of approximately $400 million for the construction of an airport. Is that a government that cares for the people of St. Lucia? And in my constituency, when you appeal moun qui a planté fig, a chay femme fig, et se jou passé, yo hen anti-jid, yo tape encouragement, because gouvernement flambeau di yo, ay planté pli fig, because nou kay point figou, et nou kay vendre en France. Et après yon l'année, les femmes a commencé à produire plus fig, gouvernement flambeau, pas ça même point, yon gwen fig, on yon la pour fig, et fait un poche yo, et moute français pays. And the farmers have the headache, because fig ka mi en les pieds, et yon pas ni pièce côté pour vendre. That is the quality of a wicked and uncaring government. My brothers and sisters, as I said earlier on, there will come a day in the life of every country. There will come a time when each and every one of us must look at ourselves in the mirror. We have to forget about We have to forget about our party. You didn't come here today to march for Philippe J. Pierre. You didn't come here to march for Shawn Edward. You didn't come here to march for the St. Lucia Labour Party. But most importantly, you came to march for the salvation of our country. Because tomorrow and in the future, when Alan Chaste's children can attend school comfortably in Canada, it is the children of Mondido and other parts of this country who have to endure dilapidated school structures and inadequate facilities. And these are the things we have to march against. We cannot march, we cannot stay home, and not march when schools are in a dilapidated state and companies are being given $24 million. Where is the injustice? And in as much as Shaste is making a mess of the prime ministership, the worst prime minister we've ever had in this country, you have men and women who sit in a cabinet. They were elected to represent the interest of people, and they remain silent. Yo pre moumou tablet, et yo kakite yo nom, just kwaze pays nou, kwaze non pays nou. And today, when you travel abroad, and people ask you, which country are you from? You even want to hesitate to tell them that you are from St. Lucia, because you are not proud. You are not proud of what people see St. Lucia as regionally and internationally. As the Labour Party, not only did we deliver projects in every community, not only was there a national development plan, but very importantly, we guarded, we preserved, and as much as possible, we uplifted the profile of our country, because St. Lucia is known, or St. Lucians are known to be a proud people. But what you see now, what are the comments you hear in places like Barbados, Trinidad, and other parts of the Caribbean? People are almost ready to laugh at you when you say you are from St. Lucia. This cannot be right. And this is what we have to fight against. And the UWP, nasty as they are, when they cannot respond to policy debates, when they cannot take us on the issues, they resort to character assassination. So I expect them to come this week with lies and propaganda. But you know what? You know they are in a bad place when you can see scores of flambeaus come here today to take a stand for the country. My brothers and sisters, St. Lucia belongs to all of us. And when we allow him to wreck and destroy our country, the task of rebuilding will be ours. We have to stop the damage. We cannot afford to allow Alan Chasney to inflict more damage on an already wounded St. Lucia. We love our country and we will do whatever is necessary. And today, you know, one of the things that I found most heartwarming, was when I saw customs officers, nurses, and other public servants marching today. And that is their way of saying that enough is enough and we are not afraid. We cannot undertake this assignment if we are afraid. We have to go brave. We have to go hard. Because as I said, the salvation of St. Lucia, the salvation of St. Lucia is serious business. I know I was told that I can only speak for 7 minutes. I expected somebody to put something there to say your time is up. But I guess tonight I was given a message. Tonight I've been asked to deliver. Tonight I have to say to you, St. Lucia, that the struggle has only begun. Yes, we had record numbers, but we cannot go home tonight and believe that the task has been completed. We have to continue in the struggle. We have to continue to apply the pressure tomorrow and into the week. And when you are called out, do not stay home and leave it to the neighbor. Do not say that you're tired. Your country needs you now more than ever. And this, as I said, this is not an assignment only for the St. Lucia Labour Party. Yes, the St. Lucia Labour Party has a central role in this movement. And I am happy that people from all walks of life, Guamun, Timamay, Jenmoun, Jacopan situation en pays nous en deuil, et c'est pour ça ou a sorti dehors aujourd'hui en Grand Limo, et c'est pour ça aujourd'hui ou pas paix, ou pas ça aller et mettre le gouvernement ça à terre et perwez en chair. You must go brave. We must go strong. We love our country. Long live St. Lucia. Long live the St. Lucia Labour Party. And long live patriotism and love for country in this for Helen. Thank you, brothers and sisters, and enjoy the rest of the proceedings.